Either you get rid of that dog or you sell your unit. Have you ever been on the receiving end of that? Some people have. Now that's the extreme, but some people have been there. This whole issue of pets and condominiums is contentious to say the least. Hi, I'm Murray Johnson, and if you've been following our series, welcome back. If you're a first-time viewer, this is an interview video series designed for all things condo. To help us through this whole issue about pets and all of these crazy rules that seem to be in place, I'm joined today by Stan Morris. Stan, thanks for coming. You're a regional manager with Brookfield Condominium Services.
Correct.
So I'm sure you've been in the boardroom when you've heard the other side of this. Am I right?
I have.
All right. So let me ask you this. What on earth, why would a board want to have rules that limit the size of pets or the number of pets? I mean, I bought the suite, it's my home.
You're absolutely correct, Murray, but living in a condominium community, there are many different residents with different outlooks and fears, and people may have had bad experiences with pets in the past. They may have never had pets, and they may, for religious reasons, not be comfortable with animals. Therefore, it's incumbent upon the corporation, the board of directors, to ensure that the pets in the building are kept well within the comfort zone of other residents.
Oh, I like that. Well within the comfort zone of sort of the general population. That's important. We're not just picking on one owner. All right, so let's turn it over a little bit. These service dogs that people have for a number of different reasons. Because I need it medically, can we just throw all the rules out of the window? Because I got a doctor's note. How's that work?
Well, the doctor's note's a good idea, but the doctor's note should be from a qualified medical practitioner. And service dogs as such, there are two types of service dogs. There are the therapy dogs, which come in all different breeds and sizes, and it would be incumbent upon the person moving into the building to disclose that before they move in. With respect to seeing eye dogs, it's a bit of a different requirement in that seeing eye dogs have to be of a certain size and weight in order to control seeing impaired owners. Therefore, guide dogs for seeing impaired people have less restriction.
So let me get this right. These therapy dogs then, they should be conforming to the rules, but the bigger dogs that need to guide people because of weight requirements, et cetera, may in some circumstances be exempt.
Absolutely.
Okay, so again, know what you're getting into before you just buy and walk in with your pet. Right, okay, so it's kind of buyer beware. I get that. So what if you're already there and you've got this pet because there were no rules, and then in the middle of your ownership, these rules change? Do you have to get rid of your pets now?
No, absolutely not. Existing pets are usually grandfathered, which means that while they're in the building, they are exempt from the rules.
Okay, great. So while owners have obligations, and I'm sure there are obligations, what kind of obligations would you say are most critical as an owner of a pet?
Well, the pet owner's responsibility, number one, is to control their animals while they're outside of the suite. Things like poop and scoop, in the elevators, to ensure that the animals don't attack or scare other people at the same time.
Okay, so there's sort of a pet etiquette.
Yes.
All right. Stan, I think that what we're hearing here is that these are in place for the good of all, not just to pick on dog owners. So you can have the pets as long as you're following the rules.
Absolutely.
Okay, responsible pet ownership. Thanks for coming today and sharing that with us. If you've been confronted with the point where you're being told either get rid of that pet or sell your unit, it probably means that you've crossed the line of being a responsible pet owner. If we're all cognizant of what's required to live in high-density housing, so close to our neighbors, then perhaps you'll understand it a little more. Until next time, I'm Murray Johnson, and this has been your Condo Connection.